What is up, guys? Your homeboy Daniel from Tiny Studio Production. Today I got the honor to interview Kittytaart. She's a dancer, entertainer, Twitch gamer, and OnlyFans model. So, Kitty, tell us a little bit about you.
Okay, so I like to game. I like to play video games. I work as a dancer, and I love puppies.
So, what got you into the Twitch?
I've been playing video games all my life since I was young. My brother and I were really close, and we just like playing video games a lot. I started off as with Mixer actually. I had a lot of followers. I was making some money too on there. It was really good. But eventually Mixer did shut down because they didn't meet quota, and that's when I went into Twitch. I really like it, honestly. Basically, gaming got me into Twitch, and I love it.
So, Mixer was like similar to Twitch or what?
Mixer is like a Twitch, like a Kick too. Have you heard of Kick?
No.
Okay, well, it's just different platforms where you could stream.
What's your username there on Twitch?
Kittytaart. Everything is Kittytaart. My gamer tag, my OF, my Instagram, anything you could think of, it's Kittytaart.
What's your all-time favorite video game?
I'd say Luigi's Mansion. It's kind of old school, but I could always go back to it and I enjoy it. Of course, right now I main Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Dead by Daylight.
Interesting game streaming questions when you're on Twitch.
Yeah, I get a lot of interesting questions when I'm on Twitch, but one of them was it was so weird. Well, they asked me like if I have a boyfriend, like right away. I'm just like, why does that even matter? I mean, there's other weird questions too, but I'd rather not talk about it. They're very weird.
So, what's the best time to game?
Definitely nighttime. Anything past 10 p.m. It's where I feel like all the gamers are like night owls. I mean, you guys could agree with that.
So those questions were all, for all the gamers. This is for all the computer geeks. So what are the specs on your PC build?
Okay, so recently I actually have a new PC build. I used to have an AM4. I have AMD, by the way. I used to have an AM4 and I upgraded to AM5. And for my graphics card, sorry, let's start with the motherboard. The motherboard, I have the Asus ROG. It's a B650-A, and it's really good. You could run DDR5 with that. And then I have 32 gigs of RAM. For my graphics card, I have the 3060 Ti. And then for my processor, I have the Ryzen 5 7600 6 core, I think it is. But it's really good, honestly. I mean, I think you could compare it to the Ryzen 9 something. It runs well. My PC could run any game.
I think that's really cool that you know your shit on PC. Like I'm a big geek, so I'm like, wow, right now. I've always been, and when it comes to building, I've always been into building the combination of Asus motherboard and the AMD processor. So that's pretty cool.
Okay, so you basically just run AMD. Do you do Intel?
Intel, I mean, I've never built. I've only built off of Asus and AMD, but I've had other friends that do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same here.
Yeah. So what else do you do besides Twitch gaming?
I also do content for OnlyFans.
And that's the same username, right?
Yeah, Kittytaart with two A's, by the way, Kittytaart.
What's the weirdest thing a fan has requested on OnlyFans?
On OnlyFans, I've had a fan request to meet me in person to suck on my toes.
Okay, so what's your perfect date?
Okay, so a perfect date for me would be, so I'm always I feel like I'm always like leading with men. Like I take the first step, because like I know what I want. Nowadays I feel like men are like shy. I don't know, that's what I've gotten. Basically, I would like for the man to lead if for the first date. I would like for them to plan the date, as in choose where we're gonna be eating, maybe get a movie afterwards. Of course, he needs to show up at my door in his vehicle because I am not driving anyone anywhere. It'd be nice to have some flowers too, like I don't really get flowers much, but it'd be cute. And I don't know, maybe end it with a nice kiss, and yeah.
What's a turn off?
A turn off, like on a date or just in general?
In general.
A turn off with me, and you know what? It happens actually very often. Doesn't matter where I am, or if it's a date or if I'm at work. But I really do not like guys who like to flaunt their belongings or how much they make, and then they like, or like at work, you know, like you have guys that show up and they have their stacks of hundreds, like let's just say they have 600s in once, literally, and like on night they won't even get up to tip a single dancer on stage. And I'm just like, okay, like I get it, like guys have types, but like you're calling me over to your table, you're wasting my time, and you're not gonna tip me, then, you know, like why even do that? That's a turn off for me.
What's your favorite song to dance to?
Right now, it's gotta be Nokia by Drake.
Where would you want to travel on vacation?
So I'm actually gonna be traveling for my birthday this year to Cancun. I haven't been there. I'm a little worried because of all the sharks, especially with all the videos out there recently. But yeah, I mean, I've always wanted to go. So
Any upcoming content projects that you got?
yes, actually, I'm going to be doing. Well, it's gonna be like a pole thing. It's gonna be bubbles, a little bit of playing, and I'm going to have a special guest with me. So hopefully you guys could, join in on the fun.
So, last question: where can people follow you?
Yeah. So that's Kittytaart. That's Kittytaart.
Well, thank you, Kitty, for the interview. Thank you for collabing on the photography.
Yeah. No,
And
thank you guys. I really appreciate you guys. You
and
guys are awesome.
I appreciate it. And hopefully we could do a longer podcast later on.
Yeah, definitely. Just let me know when. I'll be down.